When we originally created Ascentae, we knew that the business was founded based upon a belief that there were better ways of working. We started with this strapline challenge convention, and that was very much based upon a deep set belief that there were better ways of working. The pressures on the real estate that many organisations have been evaluating for a long time, combined with globalisation and the offshore or dispersed teams that have been occurring for many organisations where they've been seeking expertise in specialist areas such as software development, and we know that many of those teams use methodologies like Agile. These are trends that we recognised and identified when Ascentae was founded. What has happened now with the COVID-19 pandemic and all of the pressures that that's creating on business and the need for economies to continue to function and hopefully in the future thrive, really leads many organisations to identify different areas that they're going to need to change their tool set. So rather than this being a previously organic process where these things could be looked at over a period of time, we're talking to organisations now who are recognising the need to accelerate that thinking. Not necessarily as fast as possible, but in a structured way that's going to enable them to survive on a longer term basis. And what's happened with the pandemic is unprecedented. Obviously, there were few people that predicted it. We know there were a couple that have come out into the press, such as Bill Gates, who saw this coming, but the majority of us didn't see it coming and haven't adequately planned for this situation. So we're not necessarily suggesting that companies should panic. We are here to support that transition to what we're going to call hybrid working. So we anticipate that workplaces will need to look at the way that employees can have the choice and flexibility about whether or not they do or do not need to come to the workplace. Those who don't need to come or aren't able to come need to have the right tools to enable them to be productive and remain connected to their colleagues whilst they're working from home. And the companies themselves need to have that ability to be able to manage the workplace and maintain their corporate responsibility. So a simple example of that is, how do you ensure that social distancing can occur in a workplace where you need to monitor how many people are actually physically arriving into the office? So we offer a desk booking solution, for example, which enables the company to identify the number of desks that are actually required or available for use. And that can also link into a cleaning solution as well, so that if somebody comes in for half a day rather than a full day, that desk can be identified as requiring cleaning and then can be made available or released for somebody else to come in and use that desk. Another example will be the pressures on the meeting room. So how do you ensure that your colleagues remain 2 meters apart all the time and maintain the social distancing guidelines, whilst also connecting to their colleagues who are sitting at home on their devices on the end of a video call? So Nareva have their microphone mist technology, which enables an entire room to be covered with uniform microphone pickup. And this enables people to separate physically within the meeting rooms while still getting good quality microphone pickup and audio to enable them to continue communicating and collaborating. And we've seen the massive increase in usage of video conferencing platforms. That's not going to disappear. It's going to continue and become a standard way of communicating for the foreseeable future. So the principle of Ascentae has always been to look at the trends that exist in the market, look at the challenges that those represent, and identify appropriate solutions that are going to enable companies to both be functional in what they do, but also enhance and improve the employee experience and deliver a genuine return on investment to their business, where hopefully at the end of it, the experience is pleasurable to the employees, simple to use and understand, but delivers real value to the organization in the form of productivity and data. If any of this resonated with you, or you have any observations around this, let me know what you think below.